Ever felt your pack weighed you down before the perfect shot? Today, we're revealing the best lightweight hunting rifle scope for $2,000 that blends feather light feel with precision performance you can trust. Welcome back to the channel. Stay with me for real reviews and honest value. Grab your top choices naturally through the links in the description below. The number 5 product on our list is Arken Optics Rifle Scope. Most hunters only notice the weight of their scope after miles on foot when every ounce starts negotiating with your shoulders. That is usually when clarity and balance suddenly matter more than raw features. This scope answers that moment by blending serious optical performance with a lighter build that feels made for long days in the field. The glass delivers crisp detail and strong brightness that make targets stand out naturally instead of forcing your eye to work harder. First focal plane reticle behavior keeps holdovers consistent as magnification changes, which quietly removes mental strain when shots happen faster than expected. The streamlined tube keeps overall mass down, helping the rifle stay lively and comfortable without sacrificing durability. Turret design encourages a set it and forget it approach that many hunters prefer, while precise tracking supports those who like dialing with intention. Parallax adjustment tightens focus at varying distances and adds confidence when terrain changes unexpectedly. Compared with heavier tactical scopes built for competition, this option feels more practical and easier to live with, though it does not chase extreme magnification ranges. The upside is balanced clarity and dependable precision in a lightweight package. The downside is fewer advanced competition-style features that some long-range shooters enjoy. This scope fits hunters covering ground, shooters who value simplicity, and anyone searching for a refined lightweight hunting optic that still delivers precision expected in the $2,000 class. It brings relief through reduced fatigue and steady visuals, ending each hunt with the quiet satisfaction that your gear supported the experience rather than demanding attention. At number 4 is Leupold VX-5HD rifle scope. Most hunters never realize how much a scope shapes their endurance until a long climb reveals which gear truly belongs in the field. That realization often comes quietly when balance feels natural and the view stays sharp without effort. This rifle scope fits that moment perfectly, combining a lightweight build with optics that feel calm and dependable. The magnification range supports everything from close timber shots to open country glassing without forcing constant adjustments. An illuminated reticle draws the eye instantly when light fades, helping targets separate from shadow without overwhelming the scene. The dialing system feels deliberate and secure, preventing accidental movement while still allowing precise elevation changes when distance demands it. Custom dial options add a layer of personalization that removes guesswork and simplifies real-world shooting. Lens coatings quietly repel water and debris, keeping the image clear through sudden weather shifts and long days of field. Side focus parallax adjustment speeds up clarity from awkward positions, which matters more than people expect when shots come quickly. Compared with heavier tactical optics designed for competition, this one trades excess bulk for portability and field comfort, though it does not chase extreme magnification ranges. The upside is clarity, reliability, and reduced fatigue across long hunts. The downside is a premium price that reflects its refinement. This scope suits hunters covering serious ground, shooters who value precision without complication, and anyone seeking a refined lightweight hunting optic in the $2,000 class. It ends each outing with a quiet sense that your equipment worked with the landscape rather than against it, letting the hunt remain the focus from start to finish. The third one on our list is Leupold VX Freedom Rifle Scope. Most hunters discover too late that a scope can quietly drain energy long before the shot ever comes. That realization hits after miles of walking when heavy glass turns a balanced rifle into a burden. This rifle scope approaches the hunt differently by staying light, agile, and easy to live with from dawn to dusk. The magnification range feels familiar and useful rather than excessive, making it ideal for quick shots in timber and steady aiming across open ground. Optical clarity stands out immediately, delivering a clean, bright image that reduces eye strain and keeps details sharp when light starts to fall. The custom dial system simplifies longer shots by turning distance into a smooth dial instead of mental math, which brings calm to moments that usually feel rushed. Motion sensing illumination works quietly in the background, preserving battery life, while ensuring the reticle is ready the instant the rifle moves. The slim profile and classic controls feel intuitive, letting muscle memory take over instead of forcing adjustments. Compared to heavier tactical scopes built for competition, This one prioritizes portability and simplicity, though it does not offer advanced reticle complexity for extreme long-range work. The upside is reduced fatigue and dependable performance across real hunting scenarios. The downside is fewer features for shooters who enjoy constant dialing and experimentation. This scope fits hunters who value balanced tradition and reliability, especially those building a lightweight hunting rifle in the $2,000 performance class. It delivers reassurance through familiarity and clarity, ending each hunt with the quiet satisfaction that nothing distracted from the moment that mattered most. On number 2 is Rick's Storm S2 rifle scope. Most hunters never expect a scope to change how they feel at night, until darkness stops being empty and starts showing intention. That shift happens fast with this optic because it turns vague heat into readable detail without overwhelming the eye. Many buyers struggle with thermal scopes that feel complicated, heavy, or visually tiring after short use. This design answers that by keeping the image clean, responsive, and easy to interpret even during long sessions. The resolution works intelligently with image enhancement so outlines appear sharper than expected, making animals stand out instead of blending into the background. Controls are laid out for real field use and stay manageable with gloves, which removes frustration when conditions are cold or rushed. The OLED display adds depth and contrast that feel natural rather than artificial, helping the brain relax instead of fight the image. Multiple viewing modes allow adjustment to terrain and weather, which solves the problem of washed out scenes in changing environments. Recording and wireless. Sharing add practical value for reviewing movement patterns or sharing experiences later. Compared to heavier premium thermal optics built for extreme range, this one focuses on balance and usability. Though it does not offer advanced ballistic systems, the upside is portability, clarity, and a lighter feel that fits mobile hunters well. The downside is that it is not intended for ultra-long range identification. This scope suits night hunters, land managers, and shooters looking for thermal capability that feels intuitive and refined. It fits naturally into discussions around lightweight hunting optics in the $2,000 performance class by offering strong capability without unnecessary weight. When the night ends, it leaves a calm realization that visibility no longer feels forced but earned. Now moving to the last one is AGM Global Vision Rattler VX-5HD 2 rifle scope. Most hunters never expect a scope to redefine patience until the night stretches on and visibility refuses to fade. That moment arrives when this optic enters the equation and suddenly distance, clarity, and endurance feel balanced instead of compromised. Many shooters struggle to choose between lightweight hunting setups and thermal capability because weight, battery anxiety, and unclear images usually force trade-offs. This scope smooths that tension by pairing a refined thermal image with a build that feels purposeful rather than bulky. Heat signatures appear crisp and layered, making target movement readable instead of abstract, even when conditions turn harsh. Long detection reach adds reassurance during open terrain hunts, while base magnification keeps scanning natural and unforced. Battery life becomes a quiet ally instead of a ticking worry, allowing longer sits without constant power checks. Features like automatic shot recording and wireless connectivity add value without interrupting focus, which matters more than menus in real scenarios. The housing feels ready for abuse from rain, cold, and recoil, which brings peace of mind during demanding outings. Compared to lighter traditional glass scopes designed purely for daylight, this one trades absolute minimal weight for round-the-clock capability, though it does require learning thermal interpretation. The upside is versatility, clarity, and endurance in one optic. The downside is added complexity for shooters new to thermal systems. This scope fits hunters, land managers, and shooters who want a capable, lightweight hunting optic experience within the $2,000 performance class without giving up modern thermal advantages. Each outing ends with a calm realization that visibility no longer depends on light but on preparation and the right balance of technology and restraint. So guys, this wraps up our video on the best lightweight hunting rifle scope for $2,000 you can buy right now. I've added all the product links in the description, so make sure to check them out and grab the one that fits your style and game perfectly. If this video helped you in any way, don't forget to hit that like button. It really motivates us to keep bringing you honest, helpful gear guides. And of course, make sure to subscribe to the channel so you never miss our upcoming reviews, comparisons, and buying tips. Your support means everything. Thanks for watching, take care, and I'll see you in the next one.